What's up, guys? This is a review of the Kershaw pub. So this is a little, it's not a one-piece multi-tool, it's a little pocket multi-tool from Kershaw. It's designed by Dmitry Sinkovich. Yes, the same man who designs the super cool zero tolerance flipper knives has gone and designed himself a little fancy bottle opener slash pry bar flat driver slash pocket knife. And there are some really cool design chops on this thing. You can tell it's made by someone with a brain. So what you get is a little 8CR13 MOV blade, nice little sheep's foot or Warncliffe or whatever you'd call it, probably a sheep's foot because it does have rather abrupt curvature down. You know, 8CR13 is not going to last forever with a cutting edge, but for sporadic use, for the intended market for this knife, it's a good enough choice, and it keeps the price down. And then you get what I think is an aluminium scale on this side, and you get a stainless steel backing scale which forms the bottle opener and the driver there. So the coolest thing about this is, as you can see, you got this lock bar looking thing back here, and that is actually sprung right now, and it's sprung to keep it detented. So there's a detent ball just there. That's a detent ball, and it's currently being pressed ever so slightly into the back of the knife, into the detent track. So when you open it up, there is a little bit of resistance. So unlike a lot of other little pocket knives, this one's not going to open up in your pocket. It's got, because you see now it's pretty much flush. It's when you close it that it finally goes. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Goes boom, and then it's in slightly deeper, and the spring is engaged. Really, really clever little tool, and it's made to obviously be put on your keys. So if I was to get my keys, you can whack this on a key ring if you like, close it off, and because the detent is in place, even if it gets jostled about in your pocket, it's not going to come undone unless you actually mean it to come undone. It's just enough to need a hand crank. However, if you do need to use the knife, you'll probably want to take it off your keys, although you can just hold it. It's not locking shut or anything, and it doesn't lock shut anyway, but you will probably have to take it off if you're using it as a knife. But for its bottle opener purpose, no worries at all. Really, really cool little tool. I got sent this from the chap at Blades of Oz, I guess, because I mentioned his channel mentioned his thingy a couple of times on my channel and all that whatnot. He's a nice dude, obviously. A little way of saying thanks, which I very much appreciate, and I certainly don't suggest his site because of the little freebies here and there. Of course not. It's a good website, but very, very cool for him to send this Kershaw pub to me. He actually sent it to me when I ordered my other little Kershaw, which was the far inferior to this Kershaw. What was this called? Goodness me, can't even remember. Kershaw Reverb. So I actually got these two at the same time. They're both sort of really cool looking designs, however this one is all designed with no front. It's not really a particularly good performer, whereas this one is a good looking little interesting pocket tool, kind of got that Art Deco angular look to it, but also a really highly functional thing as well. I mean, who doesn't like having a bottle opener on their keys? And you see some of the big ass bottle openers people lug around. Why not have a knife and a flathead driver slash pry bar in there as well? Really, really cool thing. Kudos to Kershaw and kudos to Dmitry Sinkovich. Very interesting little design there. $30 will get you one of these. Great little Father's Day present, birthday present, stocking stuffer, kind of thing you'd buy a whole bunch of at once and just give them out to people. Oh, it's your birthday today? One sec, man, I'll be back in a second. Race home, wrap one of these up and give it to them in their birthday card. You know, pretty cool. Alright, well that's the very quick review of a very small little tool that don't let the size of the review fool you. It's really, really good. It's just there's not a great deal else to say to it, seeing as you're not going to be using it for a whole bunch of hard stuff. It's just one of those interesting little things. So the Kershaw pub, you can get it right now at Blades of Oz. How's that for a plug? Pretty good, huh? Regarding that, if I do ever get sent things, please be aware that I'm not doing this channel to be sent things, but I mean, I guess I'll certainly not turn it away, and I'll certainly feature on camera and tell you who it's from and tell you that I didn't actually pay for this. So there you go. So do me and my mate at Blades of Oz a favour and go and check out his site, I guess, because that would be the cool thing to do if you enjoy my videos. He's a local merchant that I do suggest people use because he's Australian. It's nice to support a local, and his prices ain't half bad. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye!